Looking for Cocoon. Tyrael Judgment's in. If you want to try and save him, Cocoon right here. Just go in and Cocoon. And you don't have to worry about it, and you can turn and throw your Q. Instead of throwing it here, if you move forward in Cocoon, then you can look and throw it here and probably a little further down. Your Q did hit, and it stopped them from getting the light bomb follow-up, so that's good. Don't get me wrong, that's fine. This is just bad, though. You have no more buttons. Anub'arak got speared. Your Jaina has all her buttons. The only way I realistically see you guys getting out of this is if you just have Jaina turn, and you guys just dump everything into this. Yeah, just dump everything and hope for the Sylvanas kill. But yeah, not having Q or E up, this is where you get punished. Again, if you have... Varian really shouldn't be here, and if you Cocoon the Tyrael's still stuck here doing nothing. There's no pressure on your Ana. Your Varian can move up here. So that's what I mean. Like, Cocoon, as a defensive tool, is perfectly okay if you can separate them. Especially with a Jaina, because then you can blow up either when they get out Cocoon, or you can turn and try and blow up their squishies before they get out Cocoon. And then your backline's safe. Like, yeah, you Cocoon the Imperious, which does nothing. Like, your Anub'arak still dies. It gets popped immediately. The Tyrael's still in your backline. That's a really, really late nano. Also, it just took... there's a lot of issues, but I'm, again, just focusing around the Anub'arak, that's the main one, is like, if you're not going to use Cocoon offensively, use it defensively. It's only a 70-second cooldown. And at this point, you can't really afford to get reset.
No more for it. Goodbye.
I must pull back.
You're back. Somehow this is still happening.
Not bad.
You go back in, you get kills, that's great. You die because your Ana hates you. And your team has no idea how to stop a Valeera, which is kind of sad. Quick reminder, if you guys are having that many problems, take Taunt. Like, just Taunt Valeera and delete her. Don't take Smash.
My service is eternal.
So yeah, I mean, more or less what I was going through with my takeaways. Like, I thought the Anu play was overall, it was alright. I didn't see any, like, major issues. I just thought you weren't quite taking advantage of the character enough. Like, and the other problem is, like, the Anub'arak, when they hit their stun chains, there's not enough follow-up from the Jaina Anub'arak. You have two very bursty characters, and you're rarely getting follow-up. Or at least the follow-up you really need to take advantage of it.
Answer for your transgressions.
So this is another one where you're going to get stuck using Cocoon defensively, and it's unfortunate. At this point, if Varian's looking to go in, they need to let you know, and you need to immediately throw Cocoon on Sylvanas. And that takes away a big chunk of their damage, and then you can take this engage. Wait. Okay, there we go. So you use all your buttons, and you lost a lot of life, and you're still going in, and then you die. And, yeah. You're better off just playing it slower. Your cooldowns are worth so much more than you going in and autoing. You're not like other tanks. You're not there just to meat shield. You don't have the life for it. The only time you can do that is against mages or heavy spell damage heroes, because obviously W build, you have a ton of spell armor. Not quite as good as it used to be because of the cooldown nerf, but still very, very powerful. And yeah, and again, like I said in the thing, if you're not going to use Cocoon in fights like this, take Locust Swarm. Because then you're going to get value. If you're in the middle of 4 of them and you have Locust Swarm going, they can't kill you. Like, Like, read what this card, or not card, sorry. Read what this talent does. Like, you're just in the middle of them and you're unkillable for 6 seconds. Like, as long as you pop it before you get silenced, they have no way to delete you. Like, it would take all of them hitting you to blow you up through a locust swarm. Because, I mean, look how many frontliners they have. The only one who who can kite you at all is Sylvanas. And based on her positioning, she's, like, right there. You, like, get minimum 3 heroes every time and probably 4. Like,
No fair, cheaters.
I mean, I watched the rest of this, but there's not much else to say. Like, this is better. This is a good game to review in general. Because I definitely think it could have been played a lot cleaner. Also, this is not good at all. You shouldn't be this far out against the Valera, like, by yourself. Good ice block, and bad light bomb by them. That's the only reason you live. But see, yeah. Here you defensively cocoon. I don't even think it's the best use, but it doesn't matter. You're getting value out of the heroic, at least. You're doing stuff with it. What you don't want is these fights where you either fire cocoon when it's too late to matter, or hold it and you die. It just doesn't make a difference. I'm just going to call it there. There's nothing else that really stood out in a lot of these fights. The biggest thing is just not enough taking advantage of your cooldowns, and a lot of it's not on you. The only exception I would say is it is on you if you're not calling out your targets. Because obviously Jaina and Anub'arak are very cooldown based, so they need to know what you're going after. Other than that, like I said, attack from bushes more, don't E in as much, look for like walk-up cues. Use cocoon more aggressively. Even when using it defensively, just use it faster, and those will all help. The other thing is just remember, especially when you're switching between a lot of different tanks, Anub'arak is not a good meat shield. He has lower HP than the majority of tanks, and he doesn't have the kind of like armor and regen that an ETC would have. So unless you're against mages where you can time the spell armors out and make yourself a lot more durable, you really have to be careful with it. Alright, thanks for watching.